So in the last lecture, we looked at how we can manage prompts using MLflow. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to use OpenAI to actually uh, use the prompt in a real production setting. So first you need to basically make sure that your LLM's API is installed. So I'll install OpenAI's API, which is already installed. After that, you need to somehow save your environment variables, and in particular what the variable that we want to save here is called OpenAI API key. So this is the environment variable that you need to save in the environment. Now, how can you save it? There are multiple options. You can use export by coming here in the command prompt, but I like to load it. I don't want to modify my system, my computer's environment variable. So what I usually like to do is I load the environment from this file called .env. Now this .env I won't be showing you in this video, but this contains a key called OpenAI API. What I can do is I can use a Python package called .env. So from .env, I'll import load.env. Now what load.env does is, so when you call load.env, it will ask you for the path of your .env file, which exists in the same directory from where the script is going to be run. In that case, you don't need to provide the path. But after this, you can access your env files. But for that, you would need to import the OS package. So what happens is, when you run this script, a new process is run, and that process will have its own set of environment variables. And what this load.env does is, it will inject any environment variable that it sees in this .env into the current process environment variable. So I will get env OpenAI API key. Okay. And this will provide me the API key of the OpenAI. Now what I can do is I can create a client. So let's import the OpenAI client from OpenAI, import OpenAI, and I'll import the client, which is going to take API key. So now my client is ready. So now that I have this client, I can use it to ask questions. Now I will be using prompt version 1 that I had, or maybe let's use 2, because 2 was the better prompt. Let's see. Let's go to UI. If I go, yeah, so this was the better prompt. Let's although I cannot objectively say that this prompt is better, because I'm only subjectively saying. How can I objectively say that a prompt is better prompt? Is by prompt evaluation. That is a separate topic which we can take care in some other discussions. But here, from visual look, the way humans interpret it, it's more detailed prompt, so it should give us the right answers. So let's go here and let's load the second version of the model, and I will now load the message. So I'll call prompt.format, and I'll ask a question. Let's ask some question. What is or maybe I am not able to think about any question. So what exactly is the difference between sun and moon? I'm not sure. This is not a very good question. Okay, sun and moon. Okay, so now what I'll do is I will also print this message just to see whether it is looking good or not. And let's run this. So you are a helpful assistant who answers this. What exactly is the difference between sun and moon? So we have the message. Now what we can do is we can use the client.chat, and in fact if you want to use responses API, that's also fine. It's better, I feel, but let's go with chat completions, because I feel the coverage of chat completion is more at this moment. People are moving towards it, but still it is not very uh, prevalent. So I will be using a mini model, and then I will use messages, and inside messages I'll create a list where role would be user, and content would be my message that I created from the prompt. Now I will save this in response, and this response I can print. I can either print this response, or I can print the content. Let's first try to print the sorry, not message but response. Okay, so let's try to print what do we get. So it's taking some time, and we are getting the chat completion. So if you see, the sun is a massive star that produces light and heat through nuclear fusion, while the moon is a natural satellite that reflects sunlight. So I think pretty good, right? But if I have to get this text from here, so how can I do that? So what I can do is I can get my response dot choices. I'll get the first choice dot message dot content. Okay, so let's try to use that now in place of response. Okay, let's run this. Now currently remember that we are not logging these things like responses. That is a topic of separate discussion, because this the logging of both inputs and outputs in MLflow is going to be called as traces in MLflow, but we will be covering that in some later video when we start discussing the evaluation, prompt evaluation. So you see this is what is being returned by the OpenAI. So I hope it was clear. So in this video we tried to look at how we can use the prompt. So this prompt registry is a centralized place to create and manage prompts, and from there we can use and try out a bunch of prompts. Currently we have not seen how to evaluate prompts. That we are going to see in next videos. Thank you.